Well, hello, beauties. Sandy Evenson back with our weekly Tapinar, Talk and Tap. And today, I just want to talk a little bit about the overwhelming stress and anxiety and fears that we have right now. And we all feel it. It's been coming on for a long time. We've definitely ramped it up when our pandemic in 2020 hit, and it's just seems to have hovered in that same spot. And this year, it's more intense. There's so many more things happening. There's still war going on. There's more war, more escalation in the world. There is devastating things happening in our climate change, the increase of intensity of the fires, of the storms, of all the ravages that they've done. Particularly right now, today, we in the US, and I know the whole world has been watching, because I've noticed on different streaming channels like the BBC, for instance, you're covering the devastation from the huge Hurricane Helene and all of the people that are suffering, the people that are still missing, the people that have died. And so there's an overwhelm of anxiety. I just want to check in with you. I know that if you're within that or other things going on, like I said, the fires and some of the other weather incidences, but also anything for you that's causing anxiety, even our election that's coming up soon. There's a lot going on. You may not see this today or very soon, especially if you have had no power, no internet, no phone. You are scrambling to get drinkable water and food, to help people clear roads, to help people find other people. To the communication has been horrendous. And so know that if you get to see this later, those of us who are here feel quite helpless, like there's nothing we can do. So we're reaching out to see how we can contribute in any way. And I know there are a lot of resources there. If I find the trustable ones with some links, I'll add them here today. But I think it's important that we all, because we do have our internet, we can search out. Definitely, there are amazing outreaches that we can assist in. And also knowing that FEMA and other government services are there, our troops are there, all kinds of help has been sent in and going to help everyone. So our hearts and our souls are with you. So I just want to talk a little bit and get into some tapping about that, about anxiety and feeling hopeless, helpless. When you're feeling anxious or you're feeling stressed, you might feel frustrated and or sad. You know, there's all these emotions that we talk about. When you're feeling any of these or others, recognizing it is the first step. Just noticing. Usually, I would say most often, there is a physical sensation. In fact, your physical sensation will come before you have those thoughts in your head, but we bypass them. We don't even see them. We're not used to tuning in like that. So one of the things that I teach my clients is to just become aware of what's going on in your body. So you might get the kind of breathless or rapid heartbeat. You get that pang in your head, which can be up above in the top or all around or back here at the base of the skull into the shoulders tightening. Notice you're sitting like this, right? Or you're gripping a steering wheel tight. There can be back pains and, throbbing in your feet, anything. Just kind of notice that that is happening. Generally, we're just in our head. We are overwhelmed with the thoughts of what am I going to do? It's a lot of what if and wishing that things could be different. So just recognize that that's going on. So as soon as you see, oh my gosh, I can't stop thinking about this and it's not helping, I can't think straight to figure out what I can do. And this is for you, whether you are in a situation or you're thinking about someone else and worried about them. This works for every kind of anxiety you have. So I discovered that when I was really frustrated and overwhelmed, I would just tap on one point rather than everywhere. So often I would gravitate to the collarbones, um, which are directly underneath the collarbone area, right? In that little indentation, you kind of find the bumps and you go out and down. That's the main collarbone points. You can come down there, you can put your hand across. I've found that I did a lot of this. If you come down a little bit, you'll touch those points with your thumb and your finger and just breathe. Great one also. And you've seen me teach you this before, but I want to remind you that you can do this side of the hand and not use it for a setup point like we do sometimes, but to just keep you grounded as you're trying to clear your mind and stop those thoughts from spinning. So if you're talking with someone, you can put your hands down. I put them in my lap, sort of between my legs or my knees, and tap away, or I can be right here on Zoom tapping under the laptop. You can be at a table across from someone, across from a desk, and doing that. It can really help you just stay focused. Because when we are in that state of rapid uh, thoughts, like that little hamster wheel going off, we will never be able to think straight because everything has rushed to our extremities to help us run, to help us fight, to help us hide, and even to what we say fawn, where you're people pleasing, trying to placate and help things. So understand that it's easy to get out of control with your thoughts and think, oh my God, I'm going to lose it. I'm going crazy. I know the feeling. I've been there. And in the most overwhelming times, it saved me, saved my sanity. I write about that in the book. So, grab that if you don't have it. But let's just do some practice here. Know that you can tap all of the points or just one. You can tap with one hand or both, or both. The points run up and down both sides of the body. This one works really well, I discovered, because the points, all of them, it runs through these. They might veer off or other. There are about 12 primary. I don't use that many, maybe about 9. But seriously, if you get about 5, you're doing really well. So let's just start with this and take a nice breath and tune into your body. Just come down out of your busy mind. Feel your feet, wiggle your toes, feel your fingers. Just breathe. And just start tapping through the points, the eyebrow. I feel so stressed. And just repeat after me, side of the eye. This is overwhelming. Under eye. I feel so anxious. Under nose. I don't know what to do. Chin. How am I going to get through this? Collarbone. What about my friends? Underarm. What about my family? What about jobs? Eyebrow. I'm so concerned. Side of the eye. Because so many people are suffering. under eye. And I am feeling it. Under nose. I'm stressed to the max. Under chin. Honestly, I really don't know what to do. Collarbone. What if I'm not doing enough? Underarm. I'm not doing enough. But I really don't know what to do. Eyebrow. I don't know how to handle this at all. Side of the eye. And I'm just going to honor that. Of course, I would be stressed. Under nose. It would, of course, be stressful. Chin. Anybody would be anxious. Collarbone. Because there's so much going on. Underarm. I don't know how I'm going to pay for things. Top of the head. I don't know how I'm going to manage. Eyebrow. And I wish I could do more. Side of the eye. I feel helpless. Under eye, hopeless. Under nose. Sometimes I think I should just try to give up. Chin, not do anything. Collarbone, put my head under the covers. Underarm, and just forget about it. Top of the head. But I can't sleep. Eyebrow, there's too much to think about. Eyebrow. Side of the eye. And my mind is spinning. Under eye, of all the things that are going on. Under nose, of all the things that I really need to do. Chin, but I don't know how to go about it. Collarbone, I don't know how to get through this. Underarm, I'm just going to honor all of this feeling. Top of the head. I feel like I can't breathe. Eyebrow, my heart is racing. Side of the eye. And I wonder how I'm going to get through this. Under eye. How are those people going to get through this? Under nose. And I'm just going to honor all that stress, chin, and all the anxiety. Collarbone, and I'm willing to calm my nerves just a little. Underarm. I'm open to letting go of some of this stress. Top of the head. So that I can think. Eyebrow. Get some clarity. Side of the eye. Make decisions. Under eye. Stop being stuck. Under nose in this overwhelm. Chin. I honor everything that I'm going through. Collarbone, everything I've been through. Let's stay at the collarbone now. And I honor what everybody else is going through. And as I breathe, I call in more calm. A little more calm and relaxation to clear my mind and restore my body. And just take a breath. That's all you need to do. Often, I have to say, I've done this many, many times, especially when I felt the world falling around me. I just did some very rapid tapping. Like if I was feeling really frustrated and overwhelmed, it felt like I needed to tap that fast. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And that's what I would do. Just, oh my God, I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I don't know what to do. This is driving me crazy. And what I discovered is that as I did that, I would immediately be coming out of my busy mind and calming my body. So I would discover that I had started to slow down and I would feel that shift in my body, which, as you know, can be a sigh, a yawn, a tear, a sneeze, anything. You can kind of feel just a little bit of energy moving within you. Your shoulders relax a little bit. You feel the tension within you relaxing, and just honor it. You don't need to fix it. Okay. Just know that I honor you. I see your beauty and I see your light. I want you to remember that you are loved. Shine brightly.